Before we officially start with this review, I'm going to allow Mr. Alice Cooper to tell you guys how I feel about McDonald's. The Founder is directed by John Lee Hancock, written by Robert T. Siegel, and it stars Michael Keaton, Laura Dern, Nick Offerman, and John Carroll Lynch. It is tells the story of Ray Kroc, a guy who was a salesman, and he took the business of two brothers, McDonald's, and this was a little eatery, a little fast food eatery just located in San Bernardino, and he took it and it became the franchise that we know it today. Now, as you got from the intro, I'm not a fan of McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's. In fact, the only fast food I eat is Pizza Hut. So that's that. First of all, this is a fascinating story. I love how it explores so many different avenues that went to make McDonald's a little San Bernardino location and into becoming the mega franchise that is all over the world in 50 states, in every single country there is. It's fascinating from a character standpoint, from a business standpoint, from a story standpoint. You get every single perspective that is needed to be had in this. Some are definitely more explored than the others, but still you get to see how every single character feels and what they think about this and what is going on. Now, Ray Kroc is a genius. He is a fucking genius. He was the guy who had the brains to look on upon this and say, this needs to be franchised. This is going to be a success. And it was not just anybody that could have made this into a success. He actually has a very good conversation with Nick Offerman's character, and this is one of the best scenes in the movie, when he tells him why and how he took McDonald's and made it successful. And it's just fascinating to see this character's way of thinking and his thought process on how he first saw McDonald's, and they gave him the little tour of the kitchen, and then he expanded that through the whole wide world. There are many business meetings and talks about business and about franchising in very specific terms, but damn if Michael Keaton can't get you interested on those and on his thought perspective and how he wants to do things. Definitely not a likable character, but a fascinating one at that. You get to see his investments, you get to see where he took his ideas from, where he took his ideas to, you get to see his life at home, you get to see his relationship with the brothers that first created McDonald's. You get to see some of his relationships in his little company that he had with a partner that he had over there. You also get to see a relationship with many of the employees he had on several different locations where he created McDonald's at. And the movie never tries to defend him or to glorify his way of doing things. The movie is actually very sincere in telling you that this is definitely, absolutely 100% wrong. But you're going to see how the law worked in his way because of how he did things and how he managed to pull off this small property and into exploding it out into the world. Laura Dern is here, but you don't get to see much of her. You only get to see the necessary because you want to feel for Ray Kroc's life at home. But I do feel like his wife really felt that way too. She actually wanted to be invested in this alongside him. And again, this guy is an asshole and the movie does not glorify him, but you get to see his motivations. You get to see that this guy didn't just want to literally take the business away from the rightful owners. He didn't just want to steal things away. He had a plan. He had a perspective. He had passion behind this. He knew how to make a business work, and he was passionate about this business. He did things in a wrong way because the McDonald's brothers didn't want him to do these things, but still you get to see that this guy was actually passionate about doing this. And exploring all these different perspectives in characters and in story, it really allows you to feel fully engrasped with this world and these characters and make them feel human. And all the business talks, they were really engaging. And I think the movie has, throughout, a very good pacing. It does not feel slow whatsoever, except in little parts. Because when a new perspective comes in and a new evolution comes in for the character to go on and making McDonald's even bigger, the movie kind of slows down a little bit to explain what this new character is here to do and how it is going to help Ray Kroc Rock and his idea to expand. In those moments, it kind of slows down. There are spans of like 10 minutes where it really slows down for you to get invested and intrigued and understand this new avenue that is being explored and being brought into the film, and then it picks right back up. And because of that, the movie keeps slowing down, but it also keeps moving straight ahead when it feels that is necessary. A curiosity now, this movie will not necessarily get you hungry for McDonald's, because the McDonald's that are seen in this film look nothing like the McDonald's we know today. Not in color schemes, not in things you see, nothing really looks like the McDonald's that people love and are hungry for nowadays. And I thought that was very interesting and good, because the movie kind of seemed from the trailers to be a giant product placement to get people to watch this film and then go right into ordering some McDonald's. And I just thought the movie was very smart about it and didn't cut its ways into getting people to buy another product. Apart from that, and despite the 10 little intervals of slow pacing in the film, I do think midway through it gets kind of dull. There's just not much there you're invested in, because you know how the story is going to unfold, and there are conversations and moments shown in the trailer that honestly they should not have shown them, because they come near the end of the film, and that was kind of bad. It was bad decision making, because from the trailers you get that these are the fulcral points of the film and that they needed to keep these in secrecy. You feel for the brothers as much as you are interested in Ray Kroc's story, and this is definitely a story that you should know about. I think it is an entertaining movie. There's great acting, there's great world building, and it is a great story to tell no matter how you or I or anyone feels about McDonald's. The founder, unfortunately, is rightfully not deserving of any awards, and that's why it didn't get nominated, but I think it's a very entertaining movie with great character exploration and with great acting. It has some nice cinematography and a nice soundtrack, and because of that I will say that The Founder is a martini. It is a great time, anytime, and they should definitely sell martinis at McDonald's just because of this review. What did you think of The Founder, my beautiful geekies? Are you a fan of McDonald's? Are you not? Let me know what is your favorite menu item from McDonald's in the comments below. Newsflash, I got a Twitter now. I know, don't hate me. The link for my Twitter is in the description below. Go check that out. Follow me on Twitter, and I will always give you news and updates on there from now on. And this week I'll have reviews for the Lego Batman movie, for Rings, and for 50 Shades of Grey Darker. I hope to see you all on there. Don't forget to like this video and share with your beautiful friends. Tell them to click subscribe and the bell and come join the beautiful geeky community where we can be geeky united. Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful geekies. You guys are the freaking best. I love you all. Stay beautiful. Stay geeky. Shit!